under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Vladimir Gutierrez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time. So there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Here's the pitch. Hard liner towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now a long throw to third, and they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only one gone.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get me over breaking ball. But that...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy on the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
At the plate, Willie Stargell. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jason Kendall is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. A potentially big two-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next.
The third baseman, Nolan.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard hit at third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. The Pirates played three in the inning, all coming on this three-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Bryce Wilson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Jesse Winker stands in as he looks at a called strike. D-Row, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, you know what as well as I do. Being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start the road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jesse Winker becomes out number 2 this inning. Stargell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And now here is Bill Mazeroski, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
The pitcher, number 41.
Into the box, Bryce Wilson. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander Franco.
Next, it'll be Wander Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The center fielder.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Kenny Lofton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lifted in the air to center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Joey Votto. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Mike Moustakas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one, and it's fouled away.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 0-2 once more. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Tyler.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Tyler Naquin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball from Mazeroski at second. Right to him. Over to first, and that retires the side. Reds are down in order. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Dave Parker. Hot shot on the ground to short. Farmer's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now to the plate, here is Jason Bay, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping in next, Willie Stargell. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
In now, Jason Kendall. He swings and grounds it to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this This hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Standing in now, Bill Mazeroski. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway. Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
That brings up Wander Franco. He swings and grounds it to short. Farmer brings it in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side.
Leading off for the
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Tyler.
Swing and a liner. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has, being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation, because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
He brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Michael Lorenzen.
And now in the box, Michael Lorenzen. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Jonathan India digging in now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Stevenson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Reds leave one. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. And now the first pitch. The 0-1. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. And that's in there, base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll pull into second here, nobody out.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Next to bat will be Jason Bay, and this is lined hard to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
So now to the plate, Willie Stargell, and that's through into center field, base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Up next for the Buccos, Nolan Arenado, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Naquin has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fouled away.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nicholas Castellanos goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. Joey Votto swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... At the plate now, Bill Mazeroski as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Stepping in now, Bryce Wilson.
as he puts it on the ground to third.
To second for one, on to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play. So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. Drilled to first, fielded by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Tyler Naquin becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th.
Stevenson.
Into the box, Tyler Stevenson. Fouled off. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Kenny Lofton. Opposite field to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is in to second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal 3rd right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Up next to the Pirates,
Luis Sessa gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Line hard to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, Willie Stargell. And now the runner's trying for 3rd. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes 3rd, just showing what kind of offense.
Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Next, it'll be Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's...
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to 3rd because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Into the box now, Bill Mazeroski. Oh, and he can't hang on. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Standing in now, Bryce Wilson. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now back, the center fielder.
At the plate now, Kenny Lofton.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in there.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. It doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Knee high, he barehands it. Touché, sir. So stepping in is Kyle Farmer. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Tucker Barnhart will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is Parker. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting. The second
So
baseman.
now into the box is Jonathan India. No hits to this point. In there, no balls and a strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends. Justin Wilson enters now.
The left fielder.
From the stretch. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's, you've said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates.
We talk about it. He's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Here's the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. TJ Ancona comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. 0-1, here it comes. Back up the middle. Farmer picks it up cleanly. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Now in Andrew McCutcheon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now here's the first offering. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like some kids are excited at Christmas.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
To the plate now, Kenny Lofton.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Scooped up. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound. Jesse Winker is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. It's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Nicholas Castellanos is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fouled off. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And he fouled this one off. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Now at the plate, Joey Votto to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Reds are down in order. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Dave Parker. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
So now to the plate, Jason Bay, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate, Jason Kendall working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Givens rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And he's safe.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Into the box, Mark Melanson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. To short. And that's the second out. At the plate now is Franco. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
The center fielder, number 7.
Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intent.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Men on third with 2 down. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding. In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now here's the first offering.
Number 12.
Tyler Naquin is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Tyler Stevenson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dave Parker. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a line drive. A dive, but it's off his glove. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
In now, Jason Bay. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So next to bat will be Willie Stargell. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch. Comes set, and the 0-1. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you...
And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. And he is in there.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Bill Mazeroski. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate, and he's been terrific so far with 4 hits in 6 tries. Here's the 0-1. It in the air to center. Akiyama is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mark Melanson.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Mark Melanson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Ready now for Cincinnati. Kyle Farmer starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now at the plate is Shogo Akiyama. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Akiyama is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs and ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
Jonathan India stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 27-0 the final tonight. Pittsburgh jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Bryce Wilson.